Everybody, this is Kohdok here, sitting outside my local GameStop for the premiere of Pokemon Sun and Moon. So, Pokemon Sun and Moon is the first Pokemon game, mainline game we've gotten in 2 years. It took a sabbatical last year. It used to be a yearly thing, which is definitely nice. Hopefully it means they've put a lot of extra effort into it. I have my Omega Ruby version with a living dex, so I'll be able to transfer every single Pokemon from the previous generation forward once the opportunity arises. I ordered Moon. It seems a lot of people ordered Moon. I guess not too many people were into the lion versus the cool-looking bat thing. But anyway, like I said before, I was optimistic about the Pokemon anime, and I was absolutely right. It was incredible, the first episode of Pokemon Sun and Moon. It blew me away. It is totally different from anything you might expect. It is not like Yokai Watch at all. I mean, I talked about how Digimon copied the surface elements of Yokai Watch, and that was about how it copied, the main character needs to be like some average nobody, and he needs to go around his neighborhood and fight off creatures only he can see to stop them from causing trouble to everyone in town. And then, like, that's the surface elements. It's not really what made Yokai Watch popular. Pokemon took a look at Yokai Watch and said and we're reassured that it was okay to be irreverent and fun. And that's kind of what Pokemon Sun and Moon is. And the pilot episode is incredible. Like, normally when a new region comes out, there's like a bit of a slog. Things take some time to get going. Like, they have to have the introduction to the region and all of this exposition. No, Pokemon Sun and Moon episode 1, right away, Ash and his mom are on vacation. They're already in Alola. They skip that whole thing. In fact, they do kind of like a 10-second flashback that's like a fast-forward montage of how they get there. They have Ash's mom winning a raffle. They get the vacation to Alola, and then Ash handing in his Kalos Pokemon, and then they're on the plane, and then they're there, and Ash is like, yay, we're here. And like 10 seconds. I don't know if that is like a condensed version of a preview that I missed, or if it's purely there just to make fun of how long it usually takes to get ready. But it's like the writers are saying, yeah, we know, we're going to get to the good stuff right away. And boy, do they get to the good stuff right away. Any of you guys remember the Best Wishes opening episodes that were just so terrible and were a harbinger of things to come? Well, this first episode for Sun and Moon seems to almost be an apology for that, because it's funny but not stupid. Ash is he's eager, so eager sometimes that he kind of doesn't pay attention to where he's going, but he's not a doddering idiot. Like, in episode 1, Team Skull shows up in episode 1. They don't waste any time. Like, a bunch of Team Skull people are yelling at some guy, and Ash steps in and is like, I'll take on all 3 of you at once. And he does, and it's awesome. So when it comes to battle skill, we have Kalos region Ash. We have XY Ash. So he's still going to be very competent. He's going to be more eager and energized. It's very energized. The theme tune in Japanese is really catchy. So I'm absolutely loving what we have so far. Ash isn't an idiot. The comedy is fun but not stupid. And the local electric deity is a total bro rather than a total jerk. I'm just going to leave it at that. Seriously, go and watch it. The dub version should be out pretty soon. Hopefully it comes out as well as the Japanese version. Like, the Japanese version, like, it actually sets up everything in one episode. Normally the Pokemon seasons take like 2 episodes to set everything up. But this time they get everything kind of established in episode 1. We get a hint of the characters we're going to meet. We get a feeling of what the series is going to be like. It's really good. And a bear karate chops a tree in half. Several trees in half. It's amazing. So seriously, go and watch it. Like, the only beginning episodes I can think of that come close are like the very first episode, or maybe Dawn's solo episode in Diamond and Pearl. But the first episode is the first episode and is timeless because of that. And the Dawn episode is only good because it didn't have Ash. Ash isn't boring anymore. That's going to be something great to look forward to. So it looks like they actually have the store open so we can wait inside for the game and get out of the cold. So I think we're going to go and indulge in that. See you in a minute.
And here we are. We have here my boxed case of Pokemon Moon and my pre-order bonuses of the double-sided poster and the Lunala pin. Now, included inside Pokemon Moon, aside from the cartridge, are a couple of ads. Here we have an ad for the Z-Ring. It's apparently going to be totally compatible with the game through some kind of Wi-Fi feature, and an ad for Pokemon Bank, which the update for it is going to be coming in January, which is a bit of a disappointment. It means I won't be able to move my living dex right away, but man, I won't be able to move it until next year. That's kind of disappointing. And then, stupidly, a manual on how to find the game's manual. Why does this need to be a thing? Why can't I just have a printed manual? Whatever happened to those? Those were always so fun to read on the trip home. Ah, well. Anyways, of course, on the back of this poster, this is a map of the Alola region, and people thought that that Hoenn had a problem with water. Oh boy. Although I imagine the idea is that these islands are spaced so far apart that you're not supposed to swim between them and instead find a different way of getting there, kind of like in Wind Waker. And on the reverse side is a poster of people using the various ride abilities. This is what has replaced the HMs, are the ability to ride various Pokemon. Like we got Sharpedo here, we got, no idea who that is, we got Charizard up here. They're in a special suit. This guy has some kind of device here, which I assume is what allows him to summon these ride Pokemon. So this is what has replaced HMs. Pokemon Sun and Moon is breaking a lot of traditions. It is getting rid of gym leaders and it's getting rid of HMs. So it's going to be a black sheep game, but we're going to see what that adds up to. They've taken some extra time to work on this, so hopefully it'll come out really nicely. Anyways, back to the game. So, of course, in the game is Pokemon Moon version. All these people who hacked the game and tried to show it off can't show you something like this. So we are going to pop this baby into my 3DS. And there it is, Pokemon Moon. There we go, got some sound on there, so let's fire it up. Well, that's a bit of a long boot time. I guess it takes a while to boot games on this thing. Still, shorter than like the Xbox 360 where you have to wait like an hour. Here we go. This game is preparing to load and additional data is being created. Please do not remove your SD card. Play the game in English. Alright, so here we go. Pokemon Moon, totally legit. And we'll follow up this from here. I don't know if it's going to be a gameplay review or actual gameplay footage. I've tried doing gameplay footage on these things before and it's never gone well, but anyways, that's a look at Pokemon Moon, a quick unboxing. Go and watch the anime, and until next time, this is Kohdok signing off.